Wow. This is absolutely gorgeous. I don't know if I like the view or the floor better.
I have a feeling you probably like the floor better.
Yeah, it's Dasso product.
It's just a national forest.
Yeah, it's gorgeous too. Well, listen, let's talk a little bit about how this whole project got started. I understand this is George's baby.
Yeah.
Tell me about the deck structure.
Well, yeah, we need George probably more for that. I got to tell you, I'm not a technical girl, but
it is cantilevered,
all about
right?
aesthetics.
Yeah.
And when I saw this strand bamboo deck, which I had never seen anything like that before, I had to have it, especially after we had already picked.
Right.
You know, the strand bamboo from inside.
Correct.
So aesthetically and from an eco-friendly standpoint, this was just an amazing choice.
Yeah, it's
now,
green.
Technically, yes. I mean, it's everything, yeah. And it's also extremely hard because we were going to do ePay.
Right.
That's what my husband had, set. And so I convinced him, and you all helped me convince with all the evidence and, the support of just how strong this is and how durable and all. So that's how we made the switch.
Yeah.
Now, technically, don't ask me anymore.
Okay. Well, I'll explain a little bit about it to you. Of course, it's a
you're
strand.
a technical guy.
Yeah, exactly. As you mentioned, it is a strand woven bamboo, and it is similar in a sense to the flooring. If you look at the end piece of the XTR, you can see all the grain, which is really all the strands of the bamboo. And again, those are thousands of pieces of bamboo that are compressed, and to make this, it's super dense. And of course, you felt how heavy it is.
Yes.
But now, something else.
But also, just like visually light too.
Yes.
Like I love, it really seems like it floats on this, steel deck. You could see through it.
It's not like a big chunky pressure treated.
Yeah, that's right. It's not like a dense, and that's the thing is people don't always realize that something does not have to be very, dense and thick to be very strong.
Exactly.
That's what I love about bamboo.
Now here's one of the features that are unique about XTR. It's tongue and groove. It's a V tongue and groove on the end, which means it goes through like that. And while it's not a click system and it's not nailed together, it still gives that rigid support in between planks.
So it's kind of like a floating.
Not exactly like floating, but the way it connects keeps it rigid.
So that's the benefit.
Yes.
Well, I guess of any tongue and groove.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
it keeps the two pieces together. Now, also for 2012, we're going to have a new model that is fluted on one side and smooth on the other.
Dang, mine's already going to be old school.
Nah, you got still a cool look.
Cutting edge.
Well, you still got a great piece, and I know you said you like the traction. Guess what? You're going to use the fluted anyway.
I really love the what do you call this?
Fluted.
The fluted. Yeah. I love that. It's like traction, and plus it has the vertical lines, which this house is all about. There's thematically, it's very linear and not vertical, it's horizontal.
Right.
Element to it, and so I would have picked that anyway.
And I know you love green, and obviously because this is made of bamboo, that makes it a green product. But as we talked about the other day, we also manage the forest, and we own the forest,
which is really a unique thing, right? I mean, most people, most companies source it, and so, but you all control
the forest itself.
The whole process.
That is correct. And so that enables us to manage the 5 to 7 year process where we harvest it. And as we talk about bamboo, and we've stated earlier that's grown between 5 and 7 years, that's really when it's mature.
Right.
And that's what
and
makes
it
strong. That's correct. Right. Anything before that makes it a little softer or less mature. So it's a great product. It's incredible here on your deck. And listen, we appreciate you having us here to your home to see this project. And maybe we'll see some other projects you do in the future.
Well,
I know you're a design person, right?
Yeah, we've always, as soon as we finish one, my husband and I, we always seem to get the hunkering to start a new one. Well, I know you know that too.
Yeah, absolutely.
A similar guy.
Yeah.
So.
All right. Well, thanks again. All right.
I'll walk you out.
That sounds good.